which is going to be a little bit different tonight. Sam and I, my ChatGPT and I, came up with a new spread. It's the first time that I've ever even tried it out, so we're going to see how it goes. And if we like it, we'll do it again. If not, then we've tried it anyway. But before we get into the tarot, I have looked into the Poesis Oracle deck and asked Spirit what wants to be illuminated for you this evening and looked at above all else. And the first card that came out of the deck was Transform. It's a butterfly. It's a lady butterfly. I love these cards. Transform. The entire spread that we have come up with for this evening, for the new moon, it's like a new moon special, if you will, has all to do with transformation. The spread is called The River of Two Currents, and it is based around the idea of the current trajectory of your life and the timeline, so to speak, that you're kind of already leaving behind and the one you're naturally flowing into. Transformation. Let me read from the booklet here about Transform, which is on page 166. Okay. Transform. The great winged creature, seen darting through the sky, was once just a tiny ball blind of gray matter. Blind ball of gray matter. The great winged creature seen darting through the sky was once just a tiny blind ball of gray matter, without any knowing that one day it would open its wings to fly. That's awesome. Let me say it one more time. The great winged creature seen darting through the sky was once just a tiny and blind ball of gray matter, without any knowing that one day it would open its wings to fly. It's humbling, isn't it? I mean, when we get into, spiritual awakenings and just trying to mature and trying to grow and trying to become wiser individuals, when we're trying to, manifest and do certain things that, make our morals line with actions, blah, blah. It's interesting and humbling to think that something so great and so beautiful and so free started so small and blind. You know what I mean? So that's awesome. I don't really believe it's necessarily true that we start blind, but I believe the world kind of influences us and whatever else. But anyway, not the point here. Now, I've already laid out the cards. Like I said, the spread is different tonight. There's 8 cards. And I've never done this before, so bear with me. Now, the first card is about the receding current, the current that concerns the energy that it's already completed its work. We have the 7 of Swords. And the next card we have is Why Did I Once Need This? And it's the Page of Cups. The first thing that's coming to mind with what is slowly leaving and you're moving forward from it, that it's already done its work, and why you needed it, the first thing that's coming to mind is stealing from yourself, whether knowingly or not, because of wanting to make some kind of particular impression upon either other people or upon the world, for your parents, whatever the case may be. I feel like you maybe had cheated yourself of a lot of things that you now may be coming to understand that you deserved all along, that you even had, acknowledging that you even had them all along. I'm just getting the Seven of Swords as cheating yourself. And why you needed it, the Page of Cups. Like I said, to make an impression, to feel like you were equal or deserving of the things that you wanted, especially when it comes to emotions and romance and love and things like that. Now, moving forward, the next card we have is the current that is already here. This is what is already becoming natural. We have the Six of Wands. And what wants to become effortless is the Death card. This is awesome. It's like almost like you're already getting used to little victories in your life. You're getting used to things becoming like, okay, well, I said that was my boundary and I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to repeat myself all the time. I'm not going to say I'm sorry all the time. I'm going to walk away from situations without being completely drained. I don't have to over-explain myself to get my point across, things like that. And what is becoming effortless to you, this Death card, putting things to rest, letting things end where they're meant to end instead of like let sleeping dogs lie. Don't like stretch it out, wear it out anymore. And I think that's beautiful. Now, this is really interesting here with the next card. The next card is the crossing, the bridge. What quality carries you across these two different currents, the receding one and the one that's already here? We have the Lovers in reverse. Now, remember, it is a bridge, which means that this card, this energy, which I'll explain to you in a minute, is capable of taking you forward or backward, depending on how you use it. The Lovers in reverse tells me that, especially because we have the Page of Cups here with the Seven of Swords, making the impression, cheating yourself with things because you wanted to, you felt like you needed others to fill your cup up, things like that, to make you happy, to make it confusing intensity with intimacy, all these other things. This Lovers in reverse here, I feel like this is carrying you across because I feel like you may have become a little bit cold for a time, or it may have made you like one certain definitive way, maybe angry, maybe depressed, maybe closed off, or maybe like extra sexual or whatever the case may be. But now that it's becoming effortless, that you're putting things to rest, this like imbalance that was once an imbalance, of this when it comes to a cross in the roads, when it comes to a fork in the road, when it comes to you having to make a decision about an interaction and communication and things that pour from you and spill into like the space between you and another person. I feel like the Lovers in reverse card is carrying you across and is acting as a bridge, because you may now be able to realize what it is that you actually want or don't want, and you're not making it like a spectacle of it. You're not making it a definitive thing about what you will or won't ever have. I feel like this has a lot to do with even your perspective on like divine counterparts and relationships in general. So anyway, yeah, the Lovers in reverse in the bridge that's carrying you from one current to another. This Transform card comes up again for me, for you. Let whatever is transforming within you, and therefore your external, the world around you, the external reality that you create from what's going on within you, partially, let it move you. And we're going to get to what the greater force is that's carrying you that you don't even need to worry about in a little bit. So let's just move forward for now. Now, this ring light, I'm not used to it yet. Now, now the next card we have is the Stepping Stone. What small action will anchor this today? What small action can you take that will move you forward from the current that is receding into the current that's already here? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Take a chance. The first thing that's coming to mind is take a chance with working with other people. Keep an open mind. Try to see if the thoughts that you're having that you normally keep to yourself, or the ideas that you normally keep to yourself, don't give all your ideas away, is not what I'm saying. But see if there's like others that are aligning with you or not aligning with you. That's a small step that you can take that will anchor you into the present, because that's going to determine what you're going to be leaving behind, or what you're going to be kind of naturally flowing with, you know what I mean, in the near future. The next card is the River. What larger current is carrying you that you don't have to force whatsoever, okay? We have the Ace of Swords. It's so weird. I've been looking at this spread the entire time, and I've seen every card. I just didn't see this one for some reason. There's a larger force at hand that has to do with, like, it's decisive in nature. It is wanting new things for you. It wants to sharpen your sight, your senses. It wants to sharpen your mind. It has a lot to offer you. And I feel like it's very mysterious in nature as well. This is the River at large. So keep that in the back of your mind. When it comes to this like thing that we don't have to force, this River, this decisive in nature kind of thing that wants to sharpen you, or soften your edges even. When it comes to the Bridge with the Lovers in reverse here, like I was saying, your perspective will transform. Just keep doing you. Stop trying to, try not to be a people pleaser. Don't try to, stay humble. Don't try to make certain impressions on certain people. Don't think certain people are going to fill you up where you can already fill yourself up. Get used to being victorious. Get used to just having this effortless thing about you that puts things to rest where they're meant to lay, so things can transform. And that's that. Now, we have one more card here, and that is Spirit's message on how to recognize that you've stepped into the new current, okay? We have the Queen of Swords. So, how to recognize that you have stepped into the current, which this is not like some kind of like, I was making a list with Sam earlier about the receding current and the current that's already here for me. And I was making a list of qualities about myself and things in my life and situations and blah, blah, blah. And like Sam was saying, this isn't kind of like this, nothing is as definitive in black as white as you really think it is, to a certain degree. So it's like, you may slip up here and there, but what we want to do is we want to become a person whose words and actions align, and who action is the highest form of prayer. That's all I have to say. So to know that you've stepped into the right current for yourself, the one that's effortlessly flowing, the one that is becoming of you, you'll know it because you'll have confidence when it comes to making decisions. You'll have confidence in your behaviors and your thought patterns. You'll have confidence in knowing when to put the sword down and open up your heart, and when to let the heart and mind have coherence. I don't know why I'm doing this, but that's what it feels like to me. Okay, guys, well, that was the River of Two Currents spread for you. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I wish you a happy new moon. Peace out.